My name is Joe. I'm here with Chuck to talk about this 5-string Squier jazz bass. Hello. Chuck likes bass. Okay, well, this is the Squier vintage modified 5-string jazz bass. It's got a standard 5-string C neck. The 5th string is not floppy, which is one really nice feature of this bass. It's not too heavy. It's got a vintage style bridge, 2 standard jazz bass kind of pickups, except it's 5-string. Got your standard setup of 2 volume and a tone, black pick guard. It's in Olympic white, made in Indonesia. The body is maple, and it's a really nice bass. So why am I doing a review of it? Well, these actually are not being sold anymore. They have a new version of it. It's a different color. Some of them have a different kind of block inlay than this one does, but I think it's mainly cosmetic and the same instrument. So before this, I had a little demonstration of it. I hope you enjoyed, so you can kind of hear how it works. It's just passive jazz bass pickups. So I guess you could change out the electronics and turn it into a Marcus Miller type of situation if that's what you like. But I find it very versatile. And again, I like that the 5th string on this, it's not floppy like you might think it would be for this type of configuration, because now sometimes they make 5 strings where it's longer scale for that string, so it's not like that. But it's pretty nice. I did change the strings on this to Diodario's. I didn't like the original strings that came with it. Sometimes Squiers are hit and miss as far as the strings they come with on their guitars and basses, and in this particular case, I didn't think they sounded that great. But putting these strings on it really helped. That made a big difference. And if you go for a little bit thicker string gauge on the 5th string, that's actually a pretty good idea too, to get rid of some buzziness. The only challenge with that is then you've got to adjust the nut. So if you want to do that, not such a big deal, but I didn't do that. But anyway, the other reason I'm doing this video is I've got this up on Reverb for sale. I've enjoyed having this bass. I've used it on a lot of recordings. It sounds great, really full, fat sounding bass. I'm just, probably time to thin the herd, basically, is why I'm selling it. No other reason. It's in mint condition. It's great. And it's just a great sounding bass, really fat, full sound, very versatile. On the recording, I used both pickups. Personally, when I'm playing jazz bass, I like the sound of both of them together. For me, that's the sound of a jazz bass. I know some people like the bridge pickup for maybe if they're trying to do like the Jocko kind of thing or something like that. But I find both of them together have a nice nasally kind of puffy or something kind of sound that jazz basses are famous for. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll put the link to my shop on Reverb for it. Alrighty, have a good one. Thanks.